Hey, what's up, Turtle? Sorry, I'm still trying to log under the chat. Can't see it on my phone. YouTube cables. Oh my god, Snickers, just jump up already. Crap. I can feel my allergies flaring up already. It's wild. Boring stream. I apologize for that. I'm still getting set up. It's not very nice. If you don't have anything nice to say, you shouldn't say it at all. I apologize that I don't meet your definition of entertainment. Maybe you're boring to me. If you were more entertaining, the stream would be more entertaining. You ever think about that? Did you ever think about that? I never thought about it. Actually, now that I think about it, it's kind of a clever retort. What am I looking for? Drag own. I want to modify the prices. 40. Righty. Cruz, what's going on, bro? Rip open a pack, says Goku. Maybe. Let's see how I feel. These don't need to be. Oops, shit. Hey, what are you doing? Damn it, cat. Roblox, what's going on, bud? Dude, Turtle, we had like 25 people on YouTube just now. I see how it is. Hi, old man. I'm not that old. My voice still cracks sometimes. That makes me youthful and young. Pokey My Life, what's up, bro? Wait, what? I don't think that's true, Turtle. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm like 98. That's crazy. I feel 98 sometimes. Like I just wake up some mornings and just be like, God, I cannot move. Every ounce of my body is saying these knees don't move anymore, bro. Adds up to 100 a day. I'm so old. Okay. Is this Whatnot or YouTube? It's both, Deanna, on YouTube. Most can't. It's not judgment when it's accurate. So yeah, technically this is Whatnot, but we're also on YouTube. I can say hi to you and say what's up. Ask what your favorite Pokemon is. Why are you mad, Roblox Gaming? Still moving badly, but yes. Yeah, but you're not 90. Who likes Charizard? Oh, I hate Charizard. I never want to look at Charizard ever again in my life. Oh, he's right behind me, isn't he? Clipped AF. It's literally wild. Alrighty. We love Gengar. I don't know anybody who actually likes Gengar. They're all phonies. Hey Chatel, how's it going? What is the expensive card you have? So this one is actually pretty expensive. It's like a $60 card right now. Bianca something SAR. I have more expensive in my personal collection, but one, two, three, four, two, three, four. Oh my god. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 48. That's about half. I still have Blast. You mean the English Blastoise? Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Base set? Oh, you mean like the base set Blastoise? Yeah, it started my base set collection. Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of fun. I mean, to be completely honest with you, once I collect a set, I don't really look at it again for a while. Um, but it's a lot of fun opening packs, collecting them, filling in my binder. I'm a completionist at heart, so I have to have everything complete. So when I start a set, I go pretty hard sometimes to complete it. Yeah, I can pull up my base set binder, maybe. Oh yeah, I still have it. So yeah, that's the Blasty. And then I grabbed this Charizard for a fairly pricey sum as well. Like this Zard is actually in a better condition than my Charizard card is. Yeah, hello world. Dealing with bulk is definitely the bane of a Pokemon collector's existence. Oftentimes, people will donate them to schools. A lot of people like to do Pokemon clubs. Wait, look at Beanie. So like they'll take them to like a school who will have like a Pokemon club and allow them to use those cards in deck building and trading and stuff. I think that's a pretty noble effort, honestly. You could try to sell it. It takes a lot of time to sell cards, especially the cheap ones. Yeah, so my base set 1 and 2 master set miner. It is far from anything, honestly. Yeah, Liz. Well, I think Liz started. Yeah, she did. She does both an after school program and a thing for in class as well, where she uses Pokemon packs as like a reward system. All right, let's go. Indeed. What are we doing? All right, so we are doing a pack box break slash pull box because the SRs got annihilated yesterday or on the day before. So we have 3 SRs and an SAR, not from this set, unfortunately. I don't have any cards from this set. But they're still awesome cards. It's like a $60 card right now. I think these two are at least waifus. That might be a waifu. That's a guy though. Habu. What have I done? Now the much DPK. Welcome to the Caleb Pole stream. Happy to have you here though. All right, poking my life left, right, and then 1 through 24 or something like that, roughly. There's like 43 or 44 packs or something like that. Just sober. 5 was fine. What? Oh, oh shoot. We have them in the bin too. You could have done that as well. All right, you said around the world, so just random ass packs. Yeah, I appreciate that, DPK. Okie dokie. Artichoke. We got a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sound good? Favorite Pokemon is Gen 1 Bulbasaur. Nerd. I am actually. Thank you. I appreciate you noticing. I spend a lot of time on my hobby. That I feel what inside? I wrote on the back of these, so I can't even feel them if there are. So on the back of one of these packs may be the numbers 1 through 4. All right, let's go. No numbers on these guys, but there still could be some sick cards inside. Yeah, so all the SRs were pulled. Yeah, I should probably do some show notes. Can I give you a shout out, DPK? DPK3737. Appreciate you. I mean, if you want to cancel Pokemon Life, that's fine. Prize one is the Mela. I'm at $7. Is the Volo at $4. Oh, 40. Reverse around the world is crazy. Hey, Deepa, we see your message. I understand. Uh, Wait, so Pokemon Life. What's the dealio here? What are we doing? Like, did you want a cancellation? Dude, I'm tired. I'm just. All right. Is that a no comma rip or don't rip them? Because if you want them sealed, I'm more than happy to send them to you sealed as well, since the SR is pulled and basically everything of value is missing. Rip the packs, card boy. Alrighty, first pack. We got an Applin thing, Drillbur thing, Excadrill, whatever. Dinosaur Velociraptor flying. Ooh, a little double R action and a Alolan Executor. No, yeah, Alolan. And then some kind of bell. Not bad, not bad. I really need to get good and learn these Pokemon. Ooh, taking down an AR. The used Gym Sock is a choice. Lots of eggs. Lots of eggs. Wait, I love that card. You like the used Gym Sock card? I love egg farts. Dude, that's disgusting. I hate egg farts and egg burps and anything involving eggs coming out. Like a Swablu, a hollow gouging fire, whatever that guy is. I love egg. No, wait. No. I love eggs. Scrambled, fried, poached, hard boiled, soft boiled, deviled eggs, like cryogonal, pans or Simisear, Drillbur, Quavel or something, some kind of ball. Like I love eggs cooked. I dislike the smell of them coming out. Swablu, Trapinch, Cryogonal, whatever that Applin thing is, and a tiny little girl that some people might try calling a waifu. Alrighty. I appreciate your Pokemon Life. Sorry, I'm a little slow getting started, but I appreciate you starting us out. How many egg farts have you tried? None. I don't. This is Pokemon cards. You're right. Yeah, we just opened our first order of the night. I mean, I don't know why you say tried. Like this is something I seek out to like endeavor. Like I wake up in the morning and God, you know what sounds really good right now? Just a big gulp of air fart. Like no, that's not that's not me. That's not the way I flow. Mm. Hello, Whooper. How's it going? Farts were killer. That sounds undesirable. Personally, I can't say if I like them or not. Haven't sniffed many egg farts. Is gross. You've never accidentally Dutch ovened yourself or something? Oh my god, there's 10 people on YouTube watching us talk about egg farts. I'm sorry, people on YouTube. Duh. What is the craziest card you pulled? On a personal level, probably one of these big boys. Mm, no, none of these. Ignore that. Where'd he go? Oh, there you go. Yeah, I pulled a Greninja. Turns out it was like a $250 card. I don't know what it is right now. Imagine it's fairly similar. First three. If you don't think Beta Whooper is good, then you're wrong. Okay. I mean, I don't necessarily agree, but I'm fine being wrong. Yeah, and I actually pulled that Greninja on stream too. If you check through our videos, maybe like a month or two back is when you'll see me pull it. It was pretty sick. I was like, um, 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 um. You have the Charizard first edition. That's crazy. The first edition is definitely on my list. Okay, I kind of like this camera angle better because I can keep the cards more parallel to the camera phone. First big three ever, all from Walmart. That's awesome, Pokemon Life. I'm jealous of the Zard 151. I've never pulled the Zard 151 for myself in English. I've pulled it multiple times in Japanese, but those were all from COD. One, there are two God packs and one normal SAR pack. But yeah, in English, I've never pulled it for myself. Who's your favorite Pokemon Onion on YouTube? This is worth the wait. Dude, it sounds like it. I got crap all for my UPC back when they were like the only way you could get packs. Hello, Amit. Yeah, my UPC, my 151 UPC had nothing in it besides the promo cards, which were fine. But like, I wanted a Charizard. Ripped two marketplace fake boxes from the store. What's up, Amit, on YouTube? Hey, would you be interested in a Charizard UPC Sword and Shield? I mean, I don't know. I already have all the promo cards from it. That'd be the only reason I could see to really grab one for personal purposes, at least. Two boxes, one from Marketplace, ended up fake. Ah, that's rough. Yeah, I was in this weird situation when I started that I had access to the Pokemon vending machines. So I saw what MSRP was for most things. And so when I saw them on Marketplace for jacked up prices, like I'll just wait for the vending machine to get more. Because at the time they restocked like weekly. Got it. Yeah, no, I think I'll pass. I'm not personally interested on it, and I don't know if the packs in there are worth KO pools grabbing it at the sealed price. So I don't know. If you want to grab it for KO pools, maybe we can talk about it. But I personally don't need it. Appreciate it though. Just get the $10,000 booster box is crazy, Onion. Do you want a car or do you want a Pokemon booster box? Although surprisingly, cars are getting harder to find under like 15, 20K. Like new-ish, I guess, used. Pokemon Life, honestly, without seeing them in person, it's literally impossible. Well, not literally impossible, but heavily impossible to tell. It's just 10K. um, there's obvious fake packs. Resealed those harder to tell unless they like show the seams. So like, okay, because like often what people do is there's two ways that people open up packs to reseal them. One is they rip them open from just the top and then they slide the cards out. The other one is they'll come along this seam and actually cut it, like so that way it's a smooth cut line, and then open it up that way. Um, and this way, what they do is they'll then glue like part of the seam back down over it, so that way there's like it's like you see how like there's this part here. What they would do is they like glue half of it down, so that way it's resealed that way and looks good. And then of course this one they just heat press it back closed. The one from the top is a lot harder to do, but it's also harder to get the cards out cleanly. Um, hey, welcome back, Onion. So that's why I said it's easier to look at them, because if they did it along this seam, um, it's pretty easy to tell if once you lift open the seam. But nobody's going to take a picture of your packs like this because people just don't do that. And if you ask for it, be like, why? Do you not trust me, bro? Hey, Luck Pokey, how's it going? Before you get big with selling packs and buying huge envy, reseal you yourself so you know what to look for, dude. I've seen some. There's good ones and bad ones. Honestly, people don't even try when they reseal. So when you open the first pack, it's actually pretty common when you're buying. Hi, Sans Lazy Bones, how's it going? There's actually pretty common where you'll pay somebody like $5 for the first pack just to rip it open to prove that they're not resealed and they're real. And then of course you do if they're English, you do the rip test. Um, to determine that the cards inside the packs are also real. Wait, we're over 600? Yo, let's go. I appreciate y'all on YouTube. Onion asks on YouTube, how long have I collected Pokemon? I got into it recently again of November of last year. The counterpart on KO Pulse, Hodor Turtle, he's my friend and also streams on this channel for us. He reintroduced me to Pokemon. Before that, obviously, I collected when I was a kid, but it had been years since I even looked at Pokemon. So, yeah, it's been a lot of fun, though. Prices on Dragona and Stellar Miracle. Um, so right now we're doing $4 per pack for Dragona, but that's because we're doing like a pull box game as well. All of the SRs have been pulled from these packs. So technically speaking, there it could be more SRs, but the likelihood are lower. So I'm offering a little pull box game on the back of one of the or four of these packs will be numbers 1 through 4, representing each of these cards. Obviously, you'd want to pull number 4. It's a $60 Bianca's SAR. Stellar Miracle. We have Stellar Miracle. I would need to check on Stellar Miracle. I haven't priced them, but probably like $3 a pack. My favorite pack, ooh. So in Japanese, this is going to be my favorite set to open. These packs are just so much fun to open. They're expensive, but they're worth it. The set I like collecting the most though has been Japanese 151. This has been just a lot of fun to chase. Cheater box. Uh, yeah, this has been a lot of fun. Mostly because I recognize the Pokemon. And then in the same vein, obviously English 151 is probably one of my favorites. And then if we're talking like favorite English set, that's probably going to be Crown Zenith. So this one, this is probably my favorite English set to rip and chase. I agree, Pokemon Life. Yeah, 151 is just too much fun. The hit rates are just kind enough where you feel good when you get a big hit, but you don't feel bad because you usually get something. Like even the full arts are adorable and amazing. But yeah, Pokemon Life. You know how to check for fake Pokemon cards, right? You know how to check for fake Pokemon cards, like singles. Okay. Oh, like the edges. Yeah. Oh, let's see. So I actually went through this recently because I didn't. I was too excited that I didn't pay for that. I paid for these. I forgot to check. But yeah. So like, so these two are fake. This is real. Obviously the print quality on this back is terrible. The blue is way off. Um, yeah, and then this one is actually not terrible, but the color is still not great. So yeah, the backing is the biggest one. If you have a way of checking like individual, the blues are very very specifically consistent. So that yeah, that's the backing on that. And then of course there's this one. The hollow pattern is just it's just a hollow card. Like you see how the shine goes all the way down the card. In Pokemon cards, that shine doesn't do that. Let's see if I can find a. So like you see how it's diagonal, whereas this is vertical. They don't go up and down. And then you, of course, you can tell how much darker this is. Yeah, the back is going to be the biggest tell. This no, no. I bought it from a small town that we went on a vacation trip to. They had a small card shop and they had a bunch of cards, and I was just like, hey, we're here, we're having fun. Bought some cards. So I was like, oh, I could use this mega. And then I got home and started loading. I was like, oh shit, these are fake. I know. I don't want fake cards in my like mixed in with my shit because I don't want them to go out accidentally. That's why these are all ripped. Well, that's not the only thing why, but I'm still working on it, Chatel. I'm working with my credit card. The shop I bought for is seasonal, and they're already closed for the season, and they don't have like a phone number or an email address or even a website. What happened, Rodriguez? But yeah, then this one, of course, this one's obvious because like there's no hollow pattern at all. It's just a fake flat, very matte style. Um, and then I ripped it, but it's super blurry. Well, okay, it's blurry because of the camera here. You probably can't tell on camera, but the texture is like impossibly hard to tell. And all of the text on real cards you can read, regardless of how far or away you are. And then of course there's the light test. I don't know if the light's gonna help with this here. Okay, yeah. So you can kind of see the light coming through here. Like you can even see the colors of the card. Whereas with a real card, it won't come through. So that the light test is probably one of the easier ways to tell. If you shine a light through and you see the lights, very good chance that it's fake. There are some cards where you will see the light come through, but when you do, there'll be like a black fuzziness to it, and that's how you'll know that those are at least real because that has that black tinting. And that's the last hint that it's a real card versus a fake. So if you look at the rip lines here, this is the fake card, this is the real card. You see this black line all the way across. This black layer of cardstock is what makes these cards thicker so that light doesn't pass through. And if light does pass through, it'll barely pass through and it'll look like this black texture here. And then of course you don't see any black line here. That's the biggest check. All right, go for it, Pokemon Life. The thick Pokemon card. What about the Lugia? Are you talking about like the metal ones jossing around? I was just saying the backing looked sus because the coloring looked a little like too flat. So like the blues on fake cards is going to be the same color all around, but on real cards, it's actually a gradient. It changes colors around. So when I was looking at your picture, I think it was just oversaturated with light because um, the back of it looked too same colory. Otter collects, welcome. How's it going? Happy to see you here again. No, Japanese cards are actually going to be different, namely because they are produced from a completely separate company. They might as well, honestly, Japanese and English cards may as well be completely separate products. Um, I mean, they are, but like, they might as well be not even considered both Pokemon cards. Yeah, so the quality of the card will change, but the more expensive cards will have better texture patterns on them, which makes it so much harder to counterfeit. So, for example, like this Blastoise here, right? Um, there's various textures on here that go different directions that refract the light in different ways. So, like, I don't know if you can see it, but his eyes, for example, his eyes glow. They're not going to get that level of detail on a fake card. So the more expensive cards with super cool textures and hollow patterns, Those are going to be harder for counterfeits to make. That's why they usually go with like this whole card hollow thing and call it a day. Oh, like thick double C's. So like Thickachu and Booty Zard or something. Yeah, if it's a texture card, you can tell by feel and sometimes by the way the light refracts easier. Just because the patterns are going to be off. Show the tint of a real card. You mean? It's hard. I don't have a good flashlight. I use my phone usually. Here, maybe I can use my Android. Oh look, it's already on. Um. Alrighty. So fake card. Um. Like, do you see how easily you can see the light? And then nothing on the side. It's thin. And then this is a real card. Uh, you can barely see the light, but if you do look at the light, you see that there's black specks on it. Is that why people are buying a lot of graded stuff? Some kid. Oh, sorry, Rodriguez. Some kid got mad because he did a face reveal on accident. I said I had a picture of it, and I mean, why would you scam him? That's definitely not cool. I wouldn't want you to scam somebody. Yeah, it looks like pepper inside. Exactly, Chatel. Um. Anyway, so yeah, graded is technically going to be a safer bet. I say technically, but there have been instances now of people selling fake PSA slabs, specifically PSA. Um, and what they'll do is they'll get a card graded. So like they'll go out, get a card graded, send it out, and then they'll crack open the slab, take the label and the card, put the label in a fake um put the label in a fake PSA slab and put a cheaper or fake card in the slab as well, and then sell that. And there's ways of telling if it's a fake PSA slab, but it's a lot harder to do because you have to look at specific details. When they do make the fake PSA encasements, there's shortcuts and differences made that make it harder to tell. The easiest way to tell if you have a real slab versus a fake slab from PSA is if you feel along the bottom here. Um, so the way PSA injection molding works is where they inject on the bottom, you'll feel a bump. On the fake ones, you won't feel a bump because they inject them differently. Well, okay, so they do have so even the fakes do have the logo in the corner. So if you look at the very bottom right here, there's that PSA logo. The fakes do have that logo, but it is not nearly as clear. And it's a slightly different logo, but that requires you to look really deep at it. But the number of fake PSA slabs in the wild are far fewer than the number of fake Pokemon cards. You're going to find a ton of fake Pokemon, especially older Pokemon cards. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't want anybody to get ripped off. Getting ripped off sucks, especially when you're paying $30 for a card. Like if you're gonna pay $30 for expensive cardboard, at least make sure it's the real thing, right? It's already yeah, it is exactly. It is such an expensive hobby. All right, sorry, I got distracted with that. Yeah, I agree completely. Nobody deserves to buy fake somethings unless they're well aware that they're fake. Um, I do wish people would call them what they are and not call them proxies. Like, technically, the word comes from competitive play, where people will make a fake version of the card to practice making a deck with. Oh, see, I have one Beckett slab, I think, somewhere, maybe. I don't actually even know if I have a Beckett slab, but I also haven't seen Beckett fakes. I've only seen yeah, for sure, Chappelle. But yeah, proxy comes from competitive play where they'll print a fake card to test it in their deck to see if they want to build with it. Most tournaments don't allow proxy cards, so you don't see them really used that often, but maybe they'll use them when they're practicing. But the word went on to going for people selling fake cards. They'll call them a proxy. And I hate the use of that word just because it's like, say what it is. Say it is a fake card. Be upfront about it. Don't hide the fact that, you're saying proxy like it means something official and true. Yeah. So proxy means fake. It's just they're trying to be less transparent about it. Right. So like I think it's more unfair to somebody who's going on trying to buy a card on eBay for the first time and they see base set Charizard proxy card and you think, "Oh, that's so cool. Usually this card's like $400. I can get it for 20." And then they buy it thinking they scored a really really good deal when in reality they paid $20 for fake cardboard. Well, it's real cardboard, but for cardboard that has literally none of the same value characteristics as the expensive one. So that's the only reason. And then someday they'll find out, oh, by the way, that card's fake. And they'll be like, oh, no, I paid for it on eBay. They must have ripped me off and, whatever. But if you don't know better, you don't know to look out for it. And that's why I don't like the words because proxy doesn't mean anything to anybody who isn't in the industry or isn't in the hobby. Tell me, Poke My Life. Best way to avoid it. Don't go bankrupt joining the hobby. That's easier said than done, man. You can't just buy 5 packs and call it a day because you didn't collect anything. The odds of pulling something good is low. In fact, most packs on average are going to make you a net negative in value, even if you can manage to sell commons and uncommons. Like you're not going to make the value of the pack back, which is why sealed collectors look at Turt shipping out orders. Good work, Slick. About time, I say. He's gonna lower our average down to 1 day shipping, and I'm gonna cry when that happens. Just kidding, Turtle. I know too. You're 2 days with nothing. I know. I don't understand how they calculate it. Honestly, like I think I don't. I'm wondering if plain white envelopes have an effect on the shipping average because technically they can't be tracked, right? Like there's no way for whatnot to know whether or not a plain white envelope has made it through the mail or not. They just give estimates. And I'm wondering if that has an effect on your shipping average. If they just assume it takes whatever many days for that envelope to go out. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, I have no idea. Oh yeah, no, whatnot can't. I mean, whatnot is only, yeah, guessing really. But it's like Christmas. I've got a bunch of boxes on my table I need to open, but I just haven't had time today. Work has been killer. Oh, I should probably be running an auction. Dude. For, you don't have to remind me about that. And Snickers, yes, she made sure to remind us that she was here. Oh shit, cat, you scared me. Because of the new car poking my life. Oof. That's a little higher than I would prefer for a car payment, but not much. Not bad, honestly, considering how damn expensive and how high interest rates are for cars. Oh, okay. Interesting. I've never heard of that kind of repayment plan, but I suppose the first few payments are going to be the real testament to whether or not you're going to pay off the rest of the vehicle, right? Yeah, all of my whatnot spending has caught up to me finally, and I had to basically stop because I can't afford to keep paying off my credit card anymore. So that's my sign that I should probably not be putting more on it. Gotcha. 2024 Hellcat is wild. Poke my life. We all know that you got the soccer dad SUV. It's okay. Everybody evolves into a soccer dad SUV eventually. And if not the soccer dad SUV, then it's the mom minivan. I was thinking cop car. It's true. People see those cars and they think, is that a cop or is that a normal person? And everybody slows down, which makes it really annoying when you're driving because everybody will slow down around you for a second and it gets really obnoxious quick. The only reason I know is because I used to drive a Tahoe, so very similar to some cop cars in my area. Yeah, no, that's the Ford Interceptor is what it's technically called, but yeah, it's a trimmed down Ford Explorer. Yeah, one of my best friends is a cop. Well, was a cop. He stepped down for a bit, but he I rode along in his cop car several times. It was a lot of fun. I immediately realized though that I could never be a cop because even just being in a cop car with him, the power went straight to my head. I was like, "Hey, I don't like the way they're driving. Arrest them." And he's like, "I can't do that." And I'm like, "Hey, that car turned without signaling. Arrest them." He's like, "I can't do that." Oh yeah, roof rack was the one thing I saw as like the true tale sign is that because cop cars don't put roof racks on, but all civilian units of the car have roof racks, so that'll be something that I'll use. Although it is possible to remove them as a civilian car, so it's not a guarantee, but it's a higher likelihood. How much you making? I don't know. I made like a dozen cookies the other night. I might make a couple more dozens later, but I got I gotta get more peanut butter first to make peanut butter chocolate chip cookies. Oh, horsepower? I don't know. I've got a Subaru Ascent. I think that has like 200 horsepower. It basically is nothing, but it works for me. Maybe it's like 250. I don't know. I honestly don't remember. But I also drive the Soccer Dad SUV. I know it has like a tow capacity of like 3,000 pounds, 4,000 pounds, something like that. So I could carry like a small like camping trailer or something behind it. My gas mileage would go from 20 miles per gallon down to like three, but is it a four-cylinder V6? I think it's only four-cylinder. I don't think Subaru puts V6s in most of their cars, but I could be completely wrong. I know basically nothing about cars besides gas and wiper fluid. With two dogs and two humans, I should build that engine. Explain to me the benefits. Why would I invest the time and money in this? Not that I disagree with that on a premise, but I'm just curious. What do I get out of it? Rav 4 is nice for gas. I almost got a Rav 4. I no, I think it was Rav 5. Oh, I almost got a Rav something, but the repairability on those guys is a pain. They're always in maintenance, and I learned something new. Honestly, learning something new is compelling. I always want to learn something new. I don't really have like the workspace to build a motor or an engine because I've got a two-car garage and both cars are presently in it. But I heard that that's the if you work on cars or if you own like if you've got the hobby for cars, you never park your cars in the garage anyway because it's filled up with all of your work hobby stuff. 1,500 horsepower is crazy. I like motorcycles. That's fair. I wanted to get into motorcycles, but my wife immediately vetoed it. Like immediately. I think that if I even consider in my mind driving a motorcycle, my wife can sense it and immediately vetoes motorcycles. Like I'll just be thinking in the morning, I'll be like, I'll wake up, be like, huh, do I want a motorcycle? And then my wife, like 5 minutes later, is like, hey, you don't need a motorcycle. Damn, Chattel, what don't you do? I used to ride quads when I was younger. We'd go to like the sand dunes and ride quads around. It's a lot of fun. Something I would love to do again, but it's an expensive hobby. Took cups through threes. Can also look it up. No, Pokemon Life. There's no way that's real. Ask her about a Honda Grom. I don't know what a Honda Grom is. Supports my motorcycle. Okay. Well, those are cute. I love those. 124 cc's. I love it. Dream big, ride small. Sounds like a. Never mind. This isn't the appropriate venue to discuss those kinds of things, but those are interesting, and they're not terribly priced either. What 4K, 5K? Oh, let's see. What does it get up to? Assuming it can do 60 miles an hour. Oh, look, they have some available. 2025 Grom, 3 miles away. It's their entry level bike. Interesting. Only good for wheelies and getting groceries. It's H2R swapped. I don't know what H2R swapped means. They max out at 60 for 220 pounds. Interesting. Forgot to hook up the brakes after an engine swap. That sounds like a mistake you make once. H2 supercharged bike. H2R is one of the two fastest bikes in the world. I don't know. I saw a guy who put a jet engine on the back of his motorcycle. That looked pretty fast. Now, if you're looking for a bike, the Aprilia RS 125. Top speed 202. I don't even do 202 in my car There is no way in hell I would do 202 miles an hour on a two-wheeled vehicle where I have no cage enclosure to keep me safe. That's crazy. You've done 140? Dude, that's you're a madman. I love it, but that's crazy. By the way, Turtle, we're changing our genre. We're no longer Pokemon people. We're talking cars and motorcycles now. Yeah, the fastest I've ever driven in a car ever was like 92 miles an hour. Same, Turtle. I don't know anything either, but apparently Chattel, Pokemon Life, and 1954 Custom Online on YouTube. Apparently, we got all of our bases settled with them three in here. So that's why I drive a fully electric crap. That's why I have a dad SUV. Third row. Sorry, Pokemon Life. I can't check that right now, but I'll look at it after the stream. The F is this. Well, it's supposed to be Pokemon. We've got some Pokemon packs here, but right now we're chatting motorcycles and cars. I mean, the batteries are obnoxious, but like most of the battery is fully recyclable. They're so expensive, you're not going to get just throw them away. You're going to recycle them. This is Pokemon. Are you legally allowed to drive a motorcycle now, Pokemon Life? Or did the judge be like, no longer shall you touch a motorcycle? What the judge doesn't know won't hurt him. In the car, it was 156 in the drag car. 156 is crazy. Open the thing? They're not for me to open. They're actually I'm selling these, so open it. 21 time served, then judge showed mercy. It's crazy. The only thing that can catch you is a copter. Oh my god, they finally fixed the YouTube emoji thing. I love Yu-Gi-Oh. I never got into collecting the cards, but I watched the anime all the time. Uh, we don't currently sell Yu-Gi-Oh. I would love to at some point, but it's hard enough trying to sell Pokemon. I'd rather focus on one thing and be good at it than do a bunch of things poorly. A Jeep Tomahawk? Nah, I don't buy Jeeps, bro. Yeah, I would love. I think if we were to expand, 15 counts wanted endangerment. Oh my god, Pokemon Live, it's crazy. Why am I streaming? We're on Whatnot. We sell packs. We sell Japanese product packs. Just a little slow tonight, so that's normal. So our Wednesday nights are usually pretty slow. Stock on DeGrom for a K? Dude, that's not a bad deal, I think. All right, have a good one, Maya. Left 11? You got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alrighty. 400 to 1,000 Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Got my own personalized Marinus deck. It's very good in defense. Interesting. Oh, sorry. And no number on the back of here. Pokemon Life, unfortunately. I wiped it off is crazy. I would have ink all over my fingies. You got a Swablu, Quack Sky, a Moth Thing, whatever Flittle evolves into, a Genie in a bottle, and an Alakazam EX. Appreciate you, bud. I agree. That would have been a way cooler gift. Yeah, that was a weird card to slip into the pack. A printing error for sure. It's crazy. I'm gonna open up a pack turtle. I kind of want to open some. Go and open this one, assuming nobody bids on this. I could just buy it and not sell her. I could, but then she'd figure out I had a motorcycle at the house. Alrighty. Got a friendly looking old lady, a Flittle, a Trapinch, a hollow Tornadus guy, and a fish with teeth. I got wrecked. Dang. I didn't even check my pack. I keep forgetting. It's okay. No number on the back of my pack. There was not a number. I'm gonna open another one if nobody goes in on the next one. Just say it was an investment. There you go. Yeah, I have a small standing electric scooter. Gets like 15 miles an hour tops. All right, I'm gonna open up this pack. No number, but the tires keep popping, and I can't change them to save my life because I bought this solid state tire, and it's too small, man. I cannot get it onto the rim. Quaxley, another moth dude, friendly old lady, mushroom thing, kind of green ball, and I got absolutely wrecked again. I gotta mod it. What do I gotta do to it, Chatel? That's fair. I like the immediate torque that you get in electric cars. That's a lot of fun. I like that there's lower maintenance in general, at least. But I understand there's that inconvenience of range anxiety that you gotta have to change kind of your mindset for, and it's not always worth it. Might be able to upgrade the brakes. It's crazy. Yeah, I tried putting on different tires. I couldn't get it to work, man. I spent like 4 hours trying to stretch that tire over it, and it was just I could not get it. Oh yeah, no, without a doubt, you want brakes that can handle the increased velocity of those spinning wheels. Wheels on the scooter keep on turning. When one electric problem happens, it's too expensive. That's true, but even on modern cars, like if you get one component in a modern car that breaks, it's expensive because everything's electronic and computerized anyway. Like if you're gonna go all that, might as well add the extra little bit and make the whole car electric. Oh, I don't know. But I mean, there is a reason why my wife and I have a gas and electric car. The electric car's for short range commuting trips, and my car's for long range. Get everybody in the car. Let's pack up our stuff and go kind of car. It's supposed to max out at 20. That's crazy. It The battery died 2 months later. Okay, 15,000 seems a little high for a battery, but not unheard of. Like I know that batteries get crazy expensive for cars. Honestly, that kind of sounds like a Tesla battery replacement because I think like the Nissan Leafs, for example, I think those were like a $7,000 fried pretty much. Dang. Yeah, Chatel, I'm pretty sure there's like a legal limit. I'm pretty sure there's a legal limit on scooters as far as how fast they can go. Oh, supercar, electric supercar. Huh. I feel like if it brands itself as a supercar, uh, hey, Turtle unlock in bronze tier. GG's Turtle. Sports are super. Yeah. I feel like once you get into that kind of category, things in general just get more expensive for them. Dude, finally. Well, it's 5 shows. You have to be on 5 shows to unlock bronze tier. I considered making it 3, but I felt like 3 was too few, considering that these are supposed to go until December. Don't be lacking, bro. Yeah, we sell Pokemon. Yeah, Pokemon's fun. It's a lot of fun. Pokemon cards. You know it. We got this Sleeping Beauty up as a prize on our packs right now. If you buy one of these packs and pull a 4, then you win that card as well. Oh yeah, no, the games are fun. I just I feel like they're a little too repetitive. Um, like you play 5 minutes of the game and you've basically played the rest of the game just on harder difficulty. I honestly, all right, no worries, Chatel. Def repetitive, yeah. Honestly, if you can't purchase the game, then downloading it isn't pirating or illegal. Collectibles, what's going on? How's it going? You got it from a car auction. It had it sat in a garage and then repo to the auction. I mean, don't be lacking. I don't think that's how the law works, but that's my personal belief is that if you cannot purchase something, downloading it isn't illegal. I don't believe emulators are illegal. Um, but that my belief doesn't change law, right? Like just because I don't believe it to be true doesn't mean that the cops, FBI, whatever, won't enforce it. But and I mean, technically, emulators aren't illegal. Technically, there's a gray area with them. They could infringe copyright on some instances. I know PlayStation 2 emulators, for example, require a BIOS to run, and the BIOS itself is what makes an emulator illegal because the BIOS is a copyright applied to it. So if you download a PS2 emulator, that's fine. If you download the BIOS online, that's copyright infringement. Um, so you'd have to write your own BIOS if you wanted it to be compatible, which is obviously nobody's going to do. Magic the Gathering has some cool cards. I agree. Especially, honestly, I love the Lord of the Rings Magic the Gathering collab that went on. That was incredible. The One Ring thing, like that on its own, was like the most brilliant marketing stunt ever. Like a one out of one card, like one card to exist out of the entire print run is crazy. And some singer or something, I guess, a rapper or I don't know, some guy with tattoos bought it. The Fallout cards are cool too. Yeah, there's the doggo ones. Oh yeah, those are getting to the consoles that are hard to emulate on a phone. Collectibles. I have a box from you sitting on my table. I need to open it still. I didn't know there was an Assassin's Creed Magic crossover. That one sounds pretty cool too. I appreciate it, Lackin. Would greatly appreciate a sub if you guys are enjoying or at least like chatting with us. Would definitely help out our channel a lot. We both work full time, so doing this in the evenings is a lot of work. But hey, it's fun. A Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering? Oh, that sounds dangerous. That might be enough to get me in. That might be enough to get me starting MTG. I've got a friend who's obsessed with Magic the Gathering, and he's been dying for me to get into it. Final Fantasy might do that. Eh, Marvel's fine. I feel like at this point I'm like marveled out. I'm tired of Marvel. I want something different. Maybe if it was like 5 years ago, I'd be like, okay, cool. I'm down for a Marvel MTG like crossover. But now I'm just like, nah. The Deadpool Wolverine movie was probably the only tolerable Marvel thing that's come out lately, and even that was kind of just eh. Like self-awareness and deprecation is fine to an extent, but when the whole movie is focused on bashing Marvel and Fox, like the joke got old kind of fast. and the plot was like super linear. Magic is like the Fortnite of card games. Honestly, I see that parallel. That parallel makes a lot of sense because Fortnite has a crossover event with like every known intellectual property at this point. Yu-Gi-Oh's sick. I actually have. Where did it go? Yeah, one moment. I have something. Yeah, I have this. Hey Liz, how's it going? What did I get these cards? Turtle's confused. Yeah, I have three of them. Yeah. I can't complain. I'm tired AF. I was up all night doing a technical assessment. Anyway, Turtle, I got them from a Zero Genesis stream. I don't. I just really wanted a Blue Eyes White Dragon because I grew up wanting that card, watching the watching the anime. So I was like, I want a Blue Eyes White Dragon, and then he was selling them. I was like, okay, well, crap. Well, I gotta grab them. So I grabbed a few Blue Eyes White Dragon. Hi, Overtime. How's it going? Because apparently Zero Genesis also dabbles in Magic the Gathering, or Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, do I know My Little Pony? I do. Dungeons and Dragons, I also know that. And Godzilla's, I do know Godzilla's. Yeah, the next one I really want to grab is the Dark Magician Girl. He occasionally throws those up on stream. I want to grab one, but people keep outbidding me. And like, it's wild. The 3 second bids on whatnot are just too chaotic for 60 people. You have to time your bids super well on a 3 second sudden death with 60 people in the room. It's all in that. Wait, there's a My Little Pony Magic the Gathering. Okay, that one feels out of key. Dino, what's going on, bro? Oh no, Chatel. I hope everything's okay. But absolutely no worries. Oh, okay. So it's like a My Little Ponies and Magic. Apparently, is like a fundraiser thing. Hey, Chatel, there you go. You already know how it goes. For cancer research, sounds like a good justifiable cause. So have to ship out those Master Balls. Hey, PokeGo Master, what's going on YouTube? What's up? By the way, folks, on one of these packs is written number 4, which will put this in your bag as well. $60 card. Or 1 through 3 could also be written on there. What did I think the Scarlet Violet the video game? Honestly, I haven't played any video games after reading the Fire Red. How many packs? 40 something. Started out with 44, I think. Did Kenna pull the Squirtle yet? No, she did not. Yeah, it was initially 2 boxes. The SRs both got pulled, so I needed something to keep the box going. But I figured this nice Bianca's SAR would hopefully entice people. I mean, it's like a $50, $60 card, so. What do I think of the new series? The new cartoon series? I haven't had a chance to watch it. Is it any good? Apparently, there's the new Pokemon series. To tell, there are a ton of people who just collect trainers. Explicitly, people who will collect Iono, um, or just waifus in general. We've met a few people at the card shows who will come up to us with a binder full of like one specific trainer and like all English and Japanese. And then you have people like me who collect Melanie cards like this and this and this and this and well, and that and that and that. Oh, and a Greninja. All right. See you later, Jenny. Thanks for chilling with us. Hopefully, you give us a follow. Would love to see you come back sometime. I started a binder called Beautiful Cards. Yeah. I started a interesting cards binder, cards that I like. Uh, Basically cards that I don't have a collection for, but I wanted to keep in my collection anyway. So this is what I got so far. Yeah, it's nice for just a small collection of cards that I don't really plan on going too large on. Oh, you mean how the birds are like positioned in such a way that they make music notes from the game? Yeah, this one. Wait, do I have it in English too? Okay, I guess not. And then we have my Blue Eyes White Dragon. Yeah, sure. Let me wrap up my cool card collection with some draggable super cards. Yeah, I'm obsessed with Blue Eyes White Dragon. Back when I followed Yu-Gi-Oh, it was all the rage. Like that was the top tier besides the god cards, the Egyptian god cards. So like, yeah.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Woot woot. All right. You're going to recognize some of these. So, all right. So I finished my Amazing Rare set. This is Binder version 2.0. And then I got I got a really bad glare. I got my Mewtwo page.
Oh snap!
That looks familiar, right? And then I got my Mew page. Got my homie. You guys have seen Zero sell these, haven't you?
I've seen what?
These
The
Zero
top
sell
cards
these. Yeah.
or the
No,
prism?
they aren't tops.
Are they prisms?
They're like pocket monsters.
Oh, I haven't seen those. No.
Should tell my ADHD loves this. And I got my Pika page.
I love the middle Pika card.
Yeah, it's a fan art.
Makes sense.
Turtle. And then more Pika. And then I got my legendary cats, even though people call them dogs.
Mm-hmm.
And then my Arceus page. Missing one. I need to find a new one. These are just my random big hits from sets. There's the Terrapagos
Oh,
that just got in the mail.
that's amazing.
And there's my homie, Psyduck. He's got a couple pages. I guess this is a McDonald's one. I know. He's pretty cool. And then Psyduck 2.0. He's creepy as all get up from the movie.
The Detective Pikachu, yeah.
Yes, I didn't realize it was from that. But I love these ones because Psyduck's getting his butt kicked every single time. And then I got my Slowpoke / Slowbro. And then Zardy Boy. Got Zardies.
Personally, my favorite.
That one. Dino's in here. Should know
Yeah.
where that one came from. And that. You guys should recognize that one. And there's the new Squirtle. That came in the mail today.
Hopefully, my wife isn't watching.
Sorry, Kenna. And then there's Bulba. I was kind of upset that streamer, he changed his time, it looks like, till tomorrow.
Yeah, I saw that.
So, and I got my Dragonites. I used to have these all mixed up by like V-stars and stuff, but I changed it up. My Ninetales, some Vulpix. My tag teams. I love Grumpy Charmander too. The birds. The Reshiram's. Like I said, I'm kind of lacking on my Vaporeons, I decided. I just filled these.
Interesting, yeah.
But yeah, you guys pulled that one for me. I remember. Oh, and this is a showcase of all the VMAX too. and V stars. EVs, Auroras. These are all from you guys, for the most part.
There's quite a few in V-Star.
So, I won one of these guys. Pretty scary.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he's not sealed though. Yeah, it's a pre-release.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, oh, there we go. It was in a vintage lot one where they had stuff marked on the back, and if you got the right one, you got a prize. And then just some of these guys. I don't know. That's not a very common card, you guys. But it is for me.
Right? We've pulled you 2, right?
You guys pulled 2. I have 4 total.
Oh my god.
So, and then just some Azenta pages. So.
Save some gold for the rest of us.
I just got this one the other day.
I love that one.
It's pretty cool. Cynthia's just kind of a BA.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, you got that one. Nice. And then I found these old cards. I don't know what they are exactly. I think, but they have some glimmer to them. And I figured I'd make a bird page.
Yeah, it turns out that like South America has like 60 million different types of Pokemon products.
My other Zapdos. Zapdos EX? That one? Oh, you know the Daco ones. Oh, those are in a special ETB turtle. Those are special safe area. So. Oh, and I won this little guy too. Have you guys ever seen this one?
I haven't seen that specific one.
The Toys R Us promo.
I have a Toys R Us stamped Charmander, I think.
Oh.
I think.
And then someone was saying trainers. Behold my trainers. So you guys got me those 2.
All right.
And there's more in here that I know you guys got. You got me the Irida. There's a lady. I love this one. I wish they had more nostalgic ones like these.
Yeah, I agree.
And the Grusha one's pretty cool too.
Mm-hmm.
This was my first big hit ever pulled. I jumped right in on the X and Y this summer.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with XY Evolution.
There she is. All the Cynthias. I think, Turtle, didn't you pull that one for me? Yeah. So. And this is like one of the best alt arts. The Clive. It's just
That's
all the
from
kind
Scarlet
of
Violet Face, right? Or Paldea?
Paldean Fates, it looks like.
Okay.
But it's like you got little Squirtle in there, and you got all these guys, all the different.
But I actually love that card.
I think, didn't you guys get that one? You pulled that one for me, didn't you? Because I was like, that's me when I'm in front of my class.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And you got the grant, and you got, yeah, there we go. So those are all just the main ones, but like don't mind that noise. This is a hodgepodge binder right now. But like I was just pulling out and trying to organize all my ARs. So yeah, I kind of went on a degen this summer. Maybe just a little bit.
If there's 2 words I don't associate, it's Liz and Degen.
Never. Never. Yeah. I tried organizing these. It didn't turn out very well.
I'd love to hear a joke Tordaru on YouTube.
But yeah. I found the arts and I... Yes, you do too, Turtle! I loved this blue page. These ones are just... The Poliwhirl and the Dragon Air really brought me into it. And this one, this Kendra. It's so dynamic.
What happened when a guy applied for art school got rejected? When he got home, his friend was there, and his friend asked, "Did you get in?"
But
I have no idea.
If anyone ever needs Wug Trio, I have like 10 of those, I swear. And same with Mr. Mime.
Screw that Wug Trio, man.
God, I use him as a backer behind my other cards. Is that bad?
No.
So, yeah, these are just pieced together. I need to make room for them.
Yeah, Tordoro, I've heard better jokes.
Her dad needs it. Do you dab?
Pass.
Pass? You saying you don't want any extra on this little guy too, Tangla? Clever.
I'm fine with Angela.
I do too, but when you have like 10 of them, it's a little much.
I mean, they're only going to go up in value.
True.
The Wug Trio's not going anywhere.
Have you guys seen this with the XYs? I don't know if they're with the original. But if you get the glare right, you can actually see his arms. Yeah, there we go. Different arms.
Oh, yeah.
So that was pretty cool. Someone pointed that out to me once. And then all my shinies that I just threw in here one day. But where was it? These you should find familiar. So I think I got this one when you did the last big box one, and this one from UDAB. And these are master balls except for the Pika. And then I pulled this one and I pulled this one, and these ones were from a pool game from you.
Love it.
Yeah. And then these are really, if anyone wants to know what V-Star has and VMAXs, this is most of them. So.
Which Cleffa, Chatel?
Cleffa, is it the full art one? Or the AR where it's in this? Yeah, there we go.
I wasn't paying attention, honestly.
Hey, there's that guy again.
Feels like a duplication glitch.
Yeah, just wait. There's more.
Hey, Andrew, how's it going?
There
Oh, my goodness.
There we go. I told you. I just have them chilling.
Oh, yeah, Chatel, that's Obsidian Flames.
So. If only someone had pulled a different gold card.
Fingers. Going to pack.
Yeah, and then the rest are just my random EXs that I emptied out in full arts, so. But yeah, so if you guys need Stellar Crown, there's some of the EXs off that. So yeah, that's me for the most part.
It's an awesome collection.
Yeah. Well, I had some awesome vendors.
I got a shoddy on, turn on cam. Nah, bro, that's not how we do here.
Now, one of these days, you guys need to do yours.
Or what?
Your collections.
I flex every so often.
Well, I know. I know both of you guys are like, from my PC, here comes this magic card.
Right.
But anyways, all right, let me hop off of this so you guys can focus on your stream here.
No worries. This was fun. I think you're the first, I think you're our first, co-host on the stream too, which is pretty cool. Alrighty, Fingies, Mr. Fingers, give me a number 1 through 10. Seller picks pack. Why does that feel so official? Everybody picks 3, including myself. So we'll go ahead and do 3. Thanks for grabbing a pack, Fingies. I hope you're okay with me calling you Fingies. Of course, perfect. I think I even wrote Fingies or Mr. Fingies on your team bag when I was packing orders last time. Can you join my stream? Absolutely, King. You can join our invite on the QR code or the link in the description of the video. If you do sign up on our Whatnot invite, you get a $15 credit to use towards our shop. So, yeah, would love to have you here on Whatnot. Alrighty, sorry, I had something in my eye. It was my eyeball, it turns out. Got ourselves a electrode thing, or a choreo thing, a basculin thing, a hollow dusk something thing, a hollow, oh, what's going on here? Hollow Zapdos thing, a Zamazenta V thing, and an SR Energy, Leaf Poncho, trekking shoes, and Roxanne. But boom. Yeah, it did have the pull tab, so I guess I needed to do the pack trick. That's my bad, folks. Dang, these packs, though, right? That SR Energy hits. One more, Fingies, you got it. 1 through 9. Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody grab a pack and come on, let's Clive. Let's get him a V Star or V Max or God Pack. Oh my god, I would die if I pulled another God Pack. I literally couldn't even. The odds are supposed to be 1 in 600 for a V Star Universe God Pack. Yeah, that would be absolutely wild if we grabbed a second one out of like. Honestly, we've only gone through like 20 boxes. So yeah, we got a Liepard, a Magnemite, whatever Paros goes into. These do have God packs, yes. Oh shoot, I forgot we had the Okay, we'll go from the back now. Whatever that one is. Hey, I know Melanie when I see her. And to my wife asking me questions, yes. And a cricket tot tune, whatever. All right, Hollow, Dancy Hollow. Ooh, Mewtwo V Star. There we are. Oops, I should probably sleeve this. GG's, Fingies. Appreciate you going in. Yeah, this set is so much fun. I literally can't. It's amazing. Mr. Fingies. I mean, Liz, there's no seed rates. Can I have some codes? Oh, I think I threw away all of my codes. Here, I found some right here. Let me double check. I don't know if these are still valid, but sure, here. Fingies with the chillin' rain. Where's my chilling rain? Paradox. Chilling. Chilling, I believe, is going to be the Blaziken, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, absolutely. Be sure to give us a sub. More than happy to share QR codes every so often as I have some lying around. The fire chicken. All right, Fingies, I appreciate you, bud. Let's play something magical. All right, let's go ahead and play Guess That Energy, folks. Go ahead and throw an energy guess into the chat. We got a fire guess from Liz because it's fire. Grass from Turtle, pistachio from Chatel. Fingies is going electric. I'm gonna go water. I feel water. Any other energy guesses? Throw them in the chat. But I believe that's basically all 5 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna share it. 3, 2, and 1. Hey, it is water. Oh my goodness. Am I connected? Am I plugged into the matrix? Starting us up with Wacky, Fog Crystal, Hat Trim. Oh, Sobble, it's so sad. An Inkay, Squavet, Scorbunny, Diglett. Our first hit slot, a reverse hollow Cabalion, and a Serena. Shoot. We don't do that here. Oh, kind of packs aren't welcome in these parts. All right, I'm more than happy to give this to you. A Reverum EX. Nah, sorry we didn't get you anything better, friend. And Fingy's going back for V-Star. Fingy's is like, hey, if I'm gonna get hits, I'm gonna get good hits. If I'm gonna open a pack, let's guarantee some hits here, right? Oops. Alrighty. Give me a number 1 through, I believe, 8 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Number 8, last pack on the stack for the magic attack. That's where it's at. Behold, the birth of a new V-Star Degen. It's not hard to be a Degen on these packs. There's so much fun to pull. Alrighty. And then, what was the pack trick? 3 or 4? 1, 2, 3. I do believe it was 4 as well, Liz. All right, 4. Okay. Nope, it was not, in fact, 4. There we go. 3. All right, we got a Regieleki, some kind of schoolyard, trekking shoes, Registeel, Portugeist, a hollow Riolu, Lucario. There it is. A Grottle, or no, Grottle, whatever. Anyway, this is what we care about. We care about the Toxtricity AR. What? And a Champion VMAX. Why am I? Okay, I think I might need to go to bed. I can't think. Oh yeah, V-Star Universe does not disappoint. GG's. Hey, Jesse Owens, how's it going on YouTube? I'm out before you go broke. I feel that more than ever, bro. I understand. I appreciate you grabbing some packs with us, though. You have many options to purchase packs around this platform, and I'm glad you chose to spend your dollar here. Your hard-earned dollar. I don't know why I turned into like a 60s TV telecaster. Dapper Dab. This just in. Godzilla has attacked the city. Nobody knows what this fiend is after, whether he is friend or foe. We don't know. The military is on their way en route to put a stop to the destruction from the giant lizard monster. Apparently, the accent was actually an intentional accent. It's called the transatlantic accent. I forget. I saw a video about its origination, and I already forgot it because it wasn't that interesting of a video. But it's like an intentional accent that they do back then for radio and TV. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, folks. I think I'm gonna have to call it here. Unfortunately, the pull box did not entice. That's okay. We had a lot of fun chatting about fake cards, fake slabs, motorcycles for a bit. Let's see, where were the numbers at? Oh, number 2 was at the very bottom. See the number 2? I'm on a purchasing. Dude, Liz, I feel that. I accidentally broke my curfew. Oh, number 4 was also kind of in the middle. Number 3 was also kind of in the middle. They were all on this left side. That's literally wild. Which means no numbers were on this side. Yeah, I broke my purchasing curfew a while back, but I'm back on it. I fell off the bandwagon. God, is it even worth rating? Who's online? Chantel, there's absolutely no pressure, no worries, no rush. We have plenty of boxes, and there's more where that came from too. We can always grab more. So, anyway, I appreciate y'all. Yeah, let's go ahead and raid Zero. We've got 4 people to his 115 people. So we're gonna make a huge dent in his user count. But hey, we'll go say hi to Zero. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful night. I don't know who's streaming tomorrow, if it's Turtle or me, but one of us will be here tomorrow. Same time, same place. Appreciate y'all. Peace.